Hello there, Sagittarius. Hoping you all are doing wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with you and what's your overall message for right now. And then we'll tap in to see what your person or the person that's thinking about you's thoughts and feelings are towards you, all right? So again, thank you all for supporting my channel. Sincerely love and appreciate you all for doing so. All right, overall message for right now, we have study, okay? So Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. Okay, so from time to time, it's important to go back and learn whether that learning old things is in a new way is important, or if you need to let go of the things that you know so that you can actually make room to learn new things. All right, totally new things here. There's an opportunity to expand your mind. I'm reading this message as pay attention, do your homework, understand what's going on with you in your life. There's a lot of transformation taking place. Also, there's also like an ascension or an expansion. So capacity here is super important, letting go of old things. And for others of you, it could just be, know the people that you're dealing with. Study those around you, understand what's going on. Maybe don't be too kind or too, what do you call it? Too nice, I should say. You could always be kind, but just don't be so understanding that somebody could be actually kind of gaslighting you as well. So no, I guess know your enemies is something that keeps coming into my mind with this message. All right, let's see what's going on here for you. We have purifying. Yeah, you gotta increase some capacity and let go of old things. One day, mirror and reflection. We have clinging, receptive, and deja vu. All right, so in terms of the energy that's pulling on your frequency, I guess right now, somebody's having a hard time letting go. There's a relationship where maybe sometime at some point something will work out, but right now there's a lot of cleansing taking place, maybe a timeout. There could be some type of healing that's important and necessary. All right, so I don't know why this is showing up crooked, but let's make sure it's not crooked. That way I don't lose my mind the entire reading. Hopefully later it will not show crooked again. The camera always like swivels to a different direction for whatever reason. But I feel like some of you, you're in a situation, a relationship or connection where reflection is super important right now. Taking a deep look at not just only what's going on that you want or would like to have with this person, but also they're taking a look at what it is that they need to do and what it is that they need to feel and how they need to feel it, because there's a lot of kind of like a possessive energy versus a loving energy. Okay, so somebody perhaps, for example, may not want to lose, so they will do anything at any cost, so they don't want to lose something, but really maybe it's okay to let go and it's okay to lose because maybe the outcome, the next outcome would be better. So I feel like somebody here is in that situation where they're clinging on to something rather than letting it go. All right, because one day something will happen. Okay, something will improve, something will get better. There could be that like walk, that walk to be walked and that like conversation to be had. But today and right now, there's a lot of work to do first. So I feel like a person wants you to open your heart. I feel like they want you to, maybe soften up. Maybe some of you have hardened a little bit around them, but I feel like somebody's hanging on to you and your energy. They're unwilling to let go completely of you. They still have faith. They still have hope. They still have the desires. All right. And I feel like they kind of are hanging on perhaps to something that you have walked away from because of timing or because of circumstances. All right. But essentially here, there's a vulnerable energy. And look, we also have past life karmic lessons and repeated patterns. And we were saying study and letting go, study what's working and letting go of what's not. So there's a lot of kind of, like I said, cleansing that's taking place or needs to take place for things to kind of, improve, ascend, or kind of, what is it called? Leveling up. All right. Excuse me. We have a key on a ring here. Okay, so I do feel like somebody really again, it's very unconventional. This is not somebody that we have had you know, they've kind of come through as like a one, like a chance encounter, but now they want to stay. Okay, so like now, you know, I feel like you have a lot of options. I feel like they know you have a lot of options, and I feel like for a lot of you, this person wants you to be their option, or they want themselves to be your option, your only option. Okay, somebody is being strung along though, so there was a game being played and there was heartbreak. Yeah. So there was a breakup. So this is somebody, we're talking about somebody that you've had a breakup with. All right. This is not this is not a current person where, for example, you just had a fight yesterday. This is a breakup. This is somebody is actually heartbroken. All right. And they're feeling, they really are obsessing. Somebody is obsessing. All right. We have old school, like I said, conventional energy showing up. If I said unconventional, it says unconventional, but I felt like this is more of a conventional energy, and also traditionalist. So, maybe outdated ways of thinking that can also come along. And also I feel like this is somebody that keeps playing things over and over, obsessing over and over and over, and kind of trying to kind of allow, like they're like in some sort of denial. All right. So Sagittarius, your person could be like, nope, you know, um, in denial for multiple things, that you're completely out of their life, you may not be coming back, or in denial about the outcome or the situation, or they still feel like their piece needs to be heard. All right. But somebody's, you know, instead of like, there's clinging. So we have clinging and moving on. So, I feel like this is somebody that really is not moving on. They're still hanging on to some rope. They're not able to cut ties. All right. But I don't feel like this is somebody that is close by, is my point. With moving on, this is not somebody that's accessible. All right. This is somebody that you've had a history with. And I think they still hang on to you. They obsess over you. They watch you. Okay. But, whenever they want to have progress, they feel stuck. They're unable to move on for some reason. Okay, so let's see, we have a snake. So, you know, this is somebody I feel like, you know, under, especially with receptive there, you know, the competition, there was something here that was happening that was distressful for no reason. So mirror, wow. So we have mirror twice. How often does this really happen? So there's a reflection state taking place, or introspection. I feel, because I'm reading for your person more than I am you, but you're showing up quite a bit with your feelings as well. So especially because we have mirror also showing up, you're thinking about things about this person. They're on your mind. All right, you've had a lot of feelings for them. Things could have been like kind of like on a rough patch. There's something that was set you back, or something that really kind of um, you know, pushed you in a different direction. You wanted to go pursue different things. Maybe you're just not on the same frequency, same like wavelength. Maybe you guys just don't have a whole lot in common, or whatever happened just really shut you out completely. But you know, I feel like this is somebody again that is not in your life. I feel like they think you're absolutely beautiful. And why would you really need them? Like I said earlier, it seems like you're the one that has a lot of options, and they're not okay with that. I am a very jealous person. They're heartbroken, and I'm telling you, they really are. Oh, watch you, something over you. Somebody is really having like a meltdown right now. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. Let me hold you. So of course they miss you. They would like to touch you, feel you. Okay, think before you act. I feel like this is super important. Something here is a long distance. Something is here apart. Something's apart from, like, like there's something in the way. So I feel like for a lot of you, if you're considering anything with this person, you know, think before you act. But I feel like this is somebody also that, you know, wants to say something to you, but I feel like they're trying to think before they act, like they're trying to like do something maybe out of the ordinary, something different. Okay, they're in a lot of pain, they're hurting, they're struggling. All right, I am absolutely in love with you. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, they it doesn't feel like they, like, even if, like, for example, your lives have moved on, for example, right? Like, oh hey, you're the one that persistently is in there. Okay, you're like the one that holds the top spot, is what I'm getting. Okay, let's see what else is here for you, my beautiful Sag. What's going on with this energy? Okay, so they want you to know, okay, things got out of control. They're very sorry about the drama. There's a very unpredictable outcome that happened. Something unpredictable took place, like you weren't seeing it. but signs of synchronicities are here. I feel like this is somebody that wants you to know you're not alone. They miss you. They think about you. You show up in many, many ways: music, numbers, dates. Okay. I don't feel like they feel. I feel like they feel like this is a fated, encounter, or like meet up, like this was meant to be. So, but they're holding up some emotions here. I feel like they really are trying to, approach you here, but they're really wanting to come across as very calm. And I mean, they really are not doing it to manipulate, not up here. This is like feeling feelings. Like this is somebody that really is trying to tap in deep and look into what it is that they can do. All right, but they're holding back. I feel like some of you, they have no way to talk to you, or like maybe they don't have a way to express themselves to you, or it's more meaningful to do it in a certain way, and so that's kind of like where they're at. So battlefield. All right, the thing is, I feel like for you, the ship sailed, or ship has at one point sailed, but too much fighting, too much arguing. I feel like I feel like they beat themselves up on that. They think about that quite a bit. All right. I mean, at some point, it did feel like some of you are not on the same page. Maybe that's something that they also said. Maybe at some point, I mean, for a lot of you with the disagreements, it's because you were not seeing things clearly. So I feel like there was like a lot of negative encounters taking place. All right, lacking consistency. So some off and on relationship. Exactly. So something here has just not been concrete. And I feel like maybe some of you drew the line in the sand and put your stakes down and said, okay, no more. And now they're really feeling that. They're feeling the burn of that. Okay. So time flies. There's been some time between the two of you. They're unable to let you go though, okay? But something here is coming through quicker than expected. So I feel like it's like one of those things. Are you studying? Are you doing your homework? Because um I honestly feel like, you do care about this person, but there was like so much you could have, like the threshold of things. So there was only so much burdens or issues that you could have handled, or put up with. So but this is not somebody that I feel like you've let go of either. So there's like a connection here going on between the two of you, even though you may not be online right now with one another. All right, let's see what else is showing up for you, Sagittarius. What's going on with this energy? Thoughts, feelings, desires, emotions. All right, worries, struggles, hidden. What's not? Five of Pentacles. All right, Capricorn energy here. Or, I'm sorry, Taurus energy here, but it's communication card. And I feel like somebody really wants to reach out and talk about the things, the challenges, or fix or correct something. But right now, I feel like a lot of you, there's that isolation we were talking about earlier. It's coming through like this person is isolating. All right. They're thinking about something. They want something to be successful. They're halfway through this journey. They're stuck. Okay. And they maybe at some point they were like acting in a selfish way. So they did things without feeling like they owed anybody any explanations, and they pulled the rug from underneath you or the relationship. And I feel like right now this is somebody that is losing hope. They're feeling embarrassed, ashamed. All right. And I do feel like for a lot of you, this energy really does feel at a loss, and they have a need for something. I feel like they want to communicate. They have the desire to communicate is really what it is. Communicate anything, reach out, start a conversation. I don't know. Maybe they've been gone for a while. So whatever that path of communicate, they're trying to figure out a way. If they don't do it, at least that's what kind of like what's on their thoughts right now. All right. Emotions and feelings, Seven of Swords. Wow. So definitely a deceptive energy or deceptive encounter has taken place here. They're rethinking their approach. They want to fix something, but this is a self-sabotage and self-deceptive energy as well. So maybe they did lie to themselves enough and enough and enough, and they didn't see anything. You kept talking. Like, it just feels like this is somebody that was kind of in denial. All right. There could have also been some elements of betrayal, some hidden things, some truths that were not shared. Clarity was lacking. So I do feel like this is somebody, they regret not being honest or keeping secrets from you. They want to clear their conscience though. So it's really coming through quite a bit in this reading to have some type of, they want to clear their conscience. All right. The Nine of Wands in reverse. All right. No more. They're heavy. They're feeling exhausted. I feel like this is somebody that really kind of just is putting themselves through a very they're connecting to what it is that they're pained with you. Okay. They're struggling, they're thinking about how to do things, but they're in their mind, they're not clear. Okay. They're kind of exhausted. I do feel like maybe somebody here, you know, they're lacking some type of motivation. There maybe some of you, this person feels like they're clinging on to hope, which it's going to become hopeless and like nothing's going to happen. So there's an opportunity here for them to want to kind of reignite something. They want to grow and transform something with you. It could be anything in the relationship path, the friendship path. It could be anything. But I feel like right now, you know, they're kind of like feeling like they're kind of defeated to some extent. All right. There is definitely blocked communication, and I feel like they want the communication to be unblocked. I don't know who initiated and how it started, but it's something that wants to be revisited. Wow. Look at this, the Ace of Cups in reverse. In terms of their current struggles, they're having a hard time releasing you. They're having a hard time releasing you, like from the love, from the heart space, from their emotions, from their thoughts, from their feelings, from their consciousness. It's something that, you know, you keep coming to the top of things, okay? But there's some things are challenge, you know, their other challenge is, again, secrets and hidden truths or deceptive mannerisms. Okay, so somebody that I feel like just plays a certain role constantly, and so like they wake up and they're like who they are, obviously every single day, like Groundhog Day. So they feel like they can just also be who they are with how they treat people or how they treated you when it came to like the loving relationship, and it backfired. Okay, because there's a lot of blockages, and I feel like their challenge here is to unblock these challenges. Okay, so emotional blockages, intimacy blockages, like quite a bit of things coming through. I feel like the biggest thing here with the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Swords, in the same reading, you know, there could have been some type of cheating. Okay, somebody could have lied to you, went back to somebody, or started talking to somebody else. It's the deception part of it. Okay, but I mean, it feels like obviously you cut it off. You put things where you need, you know, but you need to also learn your lessons. And I don't feel like energetically you're done with them either, because emotions keep coming up here. There's a sense of love here, but the connection, it's empty. It's not filled. It's not substance. Like there's no substance. Okay. Let's see here. We have Page of Pentacles. You know, Taurus is showing up again. Logical thinking is taking place. There's a student of life, okay, energy showing up. Somebody that really is kind of feeling quite, you know, the mark, like you've left a mark on them. All right. I feel like somebody that really wishes or hopes to kind of engage you at some point, offer stability. But, you know, in terms of their actions with this Ace of Cups and this Page of Pentacles showing, I just feel like, you know, somebody that really is coming through as an obsessive person. They could be a little elusive, okay? There could be like a little illusions as well, but there could be an elusive energy themselves. Again, manipulation shows up or deceptiveness, but ultimately very, very obsessive. They are not letting you go, and they're gonna fight for this Ace of Cups to come back in the upright. They're not finding a way. They're thinking of things. They're unwilling to accept that there is an ending right now. It's just, I don't know why, you know. All right, so let's see here. We have the World in the reverse, okay? We also have the Queen of Swords. And the Emperor, look at that. Aries is showing up here. So with this Emperor energy overall, in the reverse, total lacking control here. Lack of control, abusive energy, kind of like dominant abuse, you know, like overpowering, like I know better, or you don't know, like just not could be condescending, but just you know, there's a lot of controlling here. And look, obsessiveness is showing up. Okay, obsessiveness, clinging, obsessiveness, not letting go, obsessiveness, and just kind of being, you know, seeking more information and knowledge, and see, like this is somebody that's really trying to study you. And I feel like now I wonder if this is the study, is this where it's at? Because I feel like somebody's studying you so that they can do something right here with you, okay? So they can make things right. All right. And then the World with the Queen of Swords. The World is the last card in the Major Arcana deck, so it's definitely signifying a completion of a cycle or an ending. There's a twin flame connection here between you and this person, but it didn't take off for them. I feel like overall, though, their influences here, you know, it feels like things might be falling apart for them. They're lacking success. Things are feeling a little disappointed.
but they're feeling the burden of their actions as well. So it's kind of like this is somebody that's very introspective in this reading, and they're kind of thinking about everything that they did right and wrong and how they could do things better if there's another chance that comes through. Okay, they don't have closure is my point, and so it's like a something is just gonna sit or stuck or stagnate until there's a total closure. Okay, and I feel like this is somebody that's not gonna want to wait for you to come back. I feel like they're gonna want to be the ones that do come back. Okay, I feel like they're actually also asking the universe for guidance, all right, and for assistance. I really do. All right, the Queen of Swords, you know, the path ahead. I mean, given all the things that have kind of showed up in this reading, indecisive, brutal honesty is an approach that they will take. It may you may not like what they have to say. There could have been another energy. There could have been a female energy, sabotaging energy as well, or an interference. But I feel like this is somebody that. If it makes everything better, and if it, you know, if it rectifies this Five of Pentacles in a good way, they want to come through and be very direct. Okay, there's drama, there's dramatic energy here, but I feel like, you know, this is somebody that wants, like, they're going to take decisive action. They're going to be very focused forward, stubborn about it, and then act on it. All right, we do have a Libra energy, so I do feel like somebody here wants to make things rebalanced and make them fair. All right, but you know, this time around, I feel like they will listen, or this time around, I feel like they will be more humble, okay, less arrogant. All right, it's just what I'm getting. Let's see if they have any feelings and thoughts, that extra stuff that they want to share or let you know. All right. Our relationship was different and special. Other people did not understand it. We also have my memories of you haunt me and keep me thinking about what could have been. All right. Being apart has been more difficult than I can accept. I really do feel like this encapsulates the energy of what I was trying to talk about in the entire reading. All right, beautiful Sag. I hope you did enjoy this reading. I'm going to pull one final card for you here. So I do variety style readings on this channel, especially for those of you that are new. Check out my playlist to see the types of readings I do. If you like tarot, if you like fun and variety, tap the like, the subscribe, the notification bell. All right, the final word here, we have villain. All right, villain is the word. Your number's 38. It reduces to 11, reduces to 2. And your message is you can always rewrite the story. All right, you can always rewrite the story. I love you all so much, Sagittarius, and I'll see you next time. Bye.